Welcome out here. Time to join us on our post-game chats. This is Cooper Johnson, our player of the game, joining us. And Cooper, first of all, big win for the Golden Eagles. 4 straight wins now. How's the team kind of coming together by your looks?
I think it's coming together great, honestly. These games have translated into our practice, and we've been able to play off of the game field, on the practice field at a high level. People always show up with intensity, and everyone's really starting to want it. And you can tell people expect more from their brother right next to them, and we're all just trying to form a family on this field and get these wins.
When you talk about kind of forming things together and getting better, you were a late kind of arrival just because of some eligibility side of things. 3 games, though, and you've already have 2 goals and 3 assists. Did you expect this type of start for yourself?
Of course. I always expect the highest for myself, and my family back home expects this as well. So I'm just living up to a standard that I think comes from my own mouth. And I don't know, we just expect the best, and I try to do it to the best that I can. The eligibility was a bit of a speed bump at the beginning, but it was kind of just good. It was pent-up energy, and then whenever they set me loose, I was just ready to go, and I wasted no time because I know that I want to go somewhere after this as well. I want to represent this school at the next level and just be the best version of myself all the time. So
walk us through your goal, because I called it a little bit of a circus goal getting in there, but walk us through what happened and what you kind of saw.
So yeah, they were holding a pretty high line the whole game, and it got to the point where I was able to read it. I was checking my shoulder a lot, and this through ball just kind of worked out. So I stayed on side. I made sure I was on side, ran through. I was 1v1 with the goalie. The ball was kind of bobbling, and I saw the goalie was coming out to charge me. So I flicked it right over his head and walked it in and celebrated with my boys in the corner. It was a lot of fun. So
when you talk about getting off to a good start in Region 9 play, that's 4 straight wins now for the team. You guys are ranked. You play a ranked team tomorrow. How do you keep it going tomorrow into Casper without putting too much emphasis on that game? Because that's another trap that you can fall into.
Yeah, I think it's just kind of not focusing on the numbers next to their team name. You know, we went to New York and we played 2 ranked teams, but to be honest, we saw it as we had nothing to lose. We went there and we just decided that since we have nothing to lose, we are going to give everything we have. It doesn't matter if they're ranked or not ranked. It's a team that's standing in our way of the plans that we have for this year. So we're really just going to keep that momentum going of, like, it doesn't matter what number is next to their team name. We are a family. We're stuck together. We have our plan from Fernando. And if we execute correctly, we can take out the number 1, the number 20, the number 10, whoever. If we work together, I think that we can be one of the best teams in this region. So we just need to work together.
Looking not to just be one of the best teams in the region, but best teams in the country right now. Number 16 men's soccer with a 3-0 win over Gillette. Cooper Johnson, our player of the game. And thanks for the time, man.
Yeah, thank you so much. Let's go Eagles.
Welcome back out. Time for us to sit down and talk on the post-game show with Fernando Perez. And Coach, great win, first of all. 3-0 for the guys. Got off to a good start in this one, I felt like, just as far as not letting Gillette control the tempo and kind of putting your guys' establishment of that in place.
No, it was good. I think overall the win was great. I think we started off slow in the first half, but eventually we found our rhythm and who we are, and we got the result we wanted.
3 goals in this one, but you're seeing a really spread out balance of goals. And on some sides, I see some coaches that want to have that 1 or 2 guys that are the go-to guys that you can always get scored. But is there something else for you that is nice to have as many weapons and opportunities and potential scores as you have?
No, it's definitely good to see goals come from all different areas and angles, just because, you get all those guys be able to score, and just the opportunity that everybody's able to do that.
Getting to a 1-0 start in Region 9 play is nice, but you guys have a tough one in Casper coming up tomorrow. How do you keep the guys focused on just a match at a time?
They didn't understand what we have to do to get the job done. Now we're in region play, and they know what they need to do in order to be, in the postseason, to make it a postseason, and hopefully make it to the Region 9 final and also into the national tournament.
What was the thing that you saw best from your guys today, though, that the 2 weeks of work after Monroe really helped to solidify some things? Was there anything you really saw them take a hold of in those 2 weeks?
No, definitely their work rate continues to impress me. They're willing to play for each other, protect each other, just have a good time while they're doing it.
Coach, appreciate the time as always. Good luck as you guys get ready for Casper.
All right, thank you.